Being out here really gets me thinking a lot. Gets me thinking a lot about what it is that we're doing, where it is that we're going, and what it is that we think is right and we think is wrong. And sometimes we gotta have someone else say to us, like, that's pretty cool looking what you're doing, as opposed to what it is that you see going on and feeling like you're not quite doing the right thing, you're not going the right place. That sometimes being able to hear someone say something to you is super powerful. It's so powerful that it can change your whole outlook on how you look at life and how you view life and everything that you want to continue to keep on working on. My name is Mark Anthony Dubose Jr. and I was born July 4th, 1986. Today, for some reason, I don't know what it is, but I want to talk about this same thing I talk about every day, the Bible. And there's a very interesting verse that I was reading here that just really put a lot of thought on me about some stuff that I do and some stuff that goes on day to day that just really puts a lot in me to just like Mark, keep on going, keep doing what you're doing, and keep making happen what you make it happen. Because regardless of what, say, the majority of everybody wants to say, and that's what I'm going to say to any and every single person out here that is just kind of struggling in some sort of way. That who cares what anybody has to think? Who cares what anybody has to say? Who cares when anyone's got all this so negativity, this so you're wrong, you're no good, everything you do is stupid, everything you do is just meaningless, everything that you do isn't going to go anywhere. I would just reject all of that in reality today with majority of what anybody has to say to you, if that's the message that they're trying to be able to bring to you, because that's just absolutely false. The falseness of that is something that they more likely just have some issues going on with themselves, that they are projecting their problems and their insecurities and their issues onto you. And that doesn't mean that that's what you're going to do and what you're going to be a part of. And it's something that a lot of us just really need to try to break away from that. So today I want to read something in the book of Matthew in the 5th chapter, all the way down to the 14th verse. I want to start at the 13th verse, but 13th verse is kind of weird. It's interesting. But I'll read the 13th verse anyways, because I think it's kind of weird. It's a weird way to put some things. But you are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on a stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that you may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. It's something for me that just, I don't know what it is, but sometimes when I do what I do, it seems like it just gets looked over, I guess is a good way of thinking about it and saying it. That things just get looked over, things just get passed upon, things just get like no one even pays attention to what's going on. And I know a lot of us have that go on in our lives with the things that we're working on and things that we really inspire to want to perfect in a way and just want to get better at, that we just look like everything that is just getting passed upon, that we're struggling. We're struggling in a way that we don't have the help and the guidance from others to help us and push us into the right place. And it's something that I just noticed, that we are all very, very powerful human beings and beings on this planet that are able to do absolutely incredible things. And sometimes just having the presence of something that I just know has been able to really amplify and upgrade my life is being able to have a good understanding of knowing who Jesus is, to be able to help me be able to get past the fact that the majority of people just don't care about what it is that we do. That sometimes we need something to be able to guide us and help us and push us into a better direction, seeing that it's looking out for the best of me. And it's something that I just know that when you just keep doing what it is that you're really good at, which you're super talented at, which you enjoy doing and wanting to put out there to the world, that the more you just stay at it and stay at it and stay at it, something is going to come back from it. And don't just give up on it, and don't just care what people have to think about it, and keep focusing on what it is that you need to do. Because sometimes it in the moment, and sometimes and in some days, it just seems like it's not going anywhere, and it's just stupid, and it's pointless, and it's worthless, and it's meaningless. And you start to get that in what it is that you're doing, as opposed to actually like taking a step back and reflecting on what it is that you have and what it is that you experience and everything that's been going on. That some days I'm just kind of like, I'm not sure if I'm doing enough. Sometimes I feel extremely selfish with what it is that I'm doing, and I'm not helping enough, and I'm not going enough, and I'm not doing nowhere near what it is that I should be doing. But in reality, I'm doing everything that I can do. And if I'm always constantly just pushing so hard, and I can end up putting myself into absolute destruction, as opposed to just taking a step and just saying, wow, look at what is actually going on. Look at what is around you. Look at what is happening. Look at how the things are that you've been able to keep on working on. And look at the things that you actually are working on right now, and just take a step and just stare at it, and just sit in it, and just enjoy it, and just have a good understanding of knowing that what it is that you do is absolutely amazing, and it is super wonderful. And it's something that a lot of us, I know we get challenged when things just don't seem right in the moment. That we gotta take a break. We gotta just slow it down sometimes, and just the best way of saying it is just humble yourself. Just say what you have and what you're doing is awesome. And stop trying to look at what someone else is doing and what someone else has and where someone else is going and what anything is, because you don't know what that person had to do and had to deal with to be able to get what it is that they have. And a lot of times the stuff that you see someone else have, they may lie, cheat it, and manipulate it to be able to get that it's not actually something that is going to be able to bring you the satisfaction that you're actually looking for. Because when you're cheating, when you're lying, when you're stealing, when you're doing all that, you're not going to be able to bring the joy inside of you that you're really looking for. So just keep on focusing on what it is that you're doing, and keep on working hard at it, and take a step back and look at what it is that you have, and just have a good in you of just, I really just love me and what I have. I love me and what I'm able to create. I love me and my creativeness. I love me and what I'm able to consistently keep on getting done. That some days you may not do as much as you want. Like some days you got this, like for me, some days I still don't have something done that I want. It was building some garden beds, and I don't have it still, and I got to just know, like, man, I'll get there, and not looking at myself as this, I'm stupid, I'm not smart, I'm not fast, I'm not good enough, I'm not this, I'm lazy, I'm whatever words you want to try to throw at the things that you're working on that you're just not done with yet. But just keep on doing small little things each day to just keep on getting further and further into what it is that you want to do. And it's something that I don't know what it is, but I do know that we look at what we do some days, and kind of even most days, that it's not good enough, and no one likes it, and no one even appreciates it. So why am I even doing this? And it's something that I would say to myself quite often, just especially being out here doing what I'm doing, that, the more majority of this country and pretty much everybody around me just sees what it is that I do as just pointless, meaningless work. But for me, I got to get away from whatever all that is saying, and then just focus on what I'm doing, and focusing on what I really do greatly appreciate, and being able to be a part of, and being able to have, and it's being able to bring absolute a high level, just blessings to me. Is the way I want to look at it. Am I the most wealthiest person on the planet? No. But with what I'm able to do, what I'm able to surround myself with, the places that I'm able to go, I do feel that way. I feel just so blessed to the point that I wish that I could share more of this to other people, because I'm not so focused and worried upon what someone else is doing. I'm focused and worried upon what it is that I'm doing. And it's such a grateful thing to be able to have someone else look at it and just take a peek at what's going on here, and just say, like, wow, that's pretty interesting. Like, I never even would have imagined that it would be like that. And that's something that all of us are able to be able to bring to somebody else on this planet, that we have this light, this awesomeness, this greatness to be able to share and be able to spread to somebody else, to be able to show them and inspire them to be able to want to do something. To be able to want to do something, to be able to have something that is just greater than what it is that they're in, or just be able to see something that they've just never been able to see, to just show them a new way of being, a new way of life, and being able to show them, like, it doesn't have to be what you see everyone else doing. We could do something completely different, and that something completely different can really set someone up to want to do something completely different, and that doing something completely different can be a life-changing event for somebody to be able to be a part of, to be able to just really upgrade your life into something just different. And getting away from the hustle, the fight, the battling, the drama, the issues, the tragedy, and just start focusing more upon something that actually does matter. And for me, something that I do just does matter is, I'm telling you, being out, being away, being in trees, being with the animals, being with the what is this stuff called? All the leaves, all the grasses, all the weeds, everything out here, being with it is something that is just absolutely incredible. And it's something that really just starts to spark different ideas and different interests in you, to really just get you to just be a whole different person on this planet. That a lot of times we're stuck in these just huge cities that we don't ever even get to see, like this may sound weird, but like real grass, that we don't even know what that stuff is in those lots, that who knows what it is and what it actually consists of, and how it is and what's going on with it, that you're not even around real, you're just around a whole bunch of fake stuff. You're around a whole bunch of man-made created stuff, instead of some stuff that is just this earth that's alive, that's breathing, that's growing, that's changing, and being around the realness that's out here. And it's something that I just would want more and more people to just be able to expose yourself to, and be able to get yourself in. And just be able to show more people what it is that you're capable of doing and what you're all about, to be able to help someone else out, to be able to see something in a different way. And that's something for me that this is just what I do. And I want to be able to show as many people what it is that I do, to be able to give you a little bit of like a difference of a look of like, I never even thought about anything like that. I've never even seen anything like this. I've never even been around anything like this. This is incredible. And that's something for me that I know when someone looks at it and says that I'm doing what it is that I need to be doing, that I don't know what it is that someone else is doing that wants me to do, and someone else would say that I'm not doing right and I'm not in the right place. But for me, it's just an absolutely great thing to be able to be a part of doing what it is that I want to do, that I'm inspired to do, that I'm just super creative with being able to want to keep on getting better with. And it's something that a lot of us really need to focus on, doing that instead of trying to do what someone else is trying to tell you to do, because you're never, for one, going to be able to meet up to their expectations. You're never going to be good enough. And two, you're only going to feel defeated all the time, as if you're not in enough, you're not doing enough, and you can never be the best, and you can never make it enough, because you're not really in it. When you're doing what you're in and what you really enjoy and what you really love, I'm telling you, you're going to be setting yourself up for a very high level of excitement on this planet. And with that, man, I just want to say, hey guys, y'all come here. Sorry, y'all probably watching them attack this chicken back here, but that's something that's just part of life out here. And I just want to say, God, thank you for being able to allow me to continuously keep doing this, and continuously keep Oreo. Continuously keep getting better and better at what it is that I do out here. And let's get down. Keep getting better and better at what it is that I do out here, and being able to just explore more of what this land is all about, and what it's able to offer, and what I'm able to do with it, and how I'm able to utilize it, and how I'm able to just really have a better existence on this planet by really understanding more about the beauties of every little thing that's going on out here, on why every little thing is here, and what's going on, and why it's doing what it's doing, and why it needs to be the way it is, and why it grows the way it grows, and why it acts the way it acts. It's something for me that's just absolutely amazing. And I'm just so thankful to be able to have the opportunity and the life within me to still keep doing this, and to still keep wanting to pursue this, and never looking at it as if it's meaningless and stupid. And I just really want to, in reality, for one of the first times, just pray for someone else, and pray for you, and pray for anyone, and pray the fact that you are able to find that thing that you know you want, and I know you already have it in you. I know it's already who you are. It's already something that you're doing. But I just pray that you just put it out there and just express it. Even though everyone around you is going to say, that's stupid, that's not going to work, that's not going to go anywhere. I just want you to just put it out there, just get it done. And just let everybody laugh at you. Let everybody call you stupid. Let everybody call you like what everyone was calling me. Look at you, you stupid chicken farming man. Hey, Oreo, let's get down. And you ain't gonna go nowhere with that. That ain't gonna do nothing for you. That ain't gonna bring nothing to you. And I'm gonna say that I had to let all that go. And I just pray that someone else can do that exact same thing. I'm just saying, I don't care what somebody has to say to me. I'm gonna just do what I want to do, and I'm gonna put it out there. I'm just gonna express myself and just shove it out there. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna show as many possible people as I can, and let them even laugh at me, just so that I can know and see that I've got a greater purpose on this planet than listening and being around all this sort of negativity that's going on. Because there's gonna come a time in a day. I'm gonna promise and guarantee that there's going to come a time in a day that whatever it is that you want to push out there that you really enjoy, someone else is going to they're all going to start coming on board with wanting to figure out how to be able to get it. Because there's going to come a time of day, and it may not be my lifetime here doing what I'm doing, but it may be someone that I teach to be able to keep this going, to keep on doing what I'm doing, that you're going to be in a need, where you're going to need what it is that I'm doing. And the same thing with something that you have, that I'm going to need what it is that you're doing. And I want to be able to make sure that we can put that out there, so that someone else can be able to benefit from it, and stop just not doing it because you're scared about what someone's going to say to you. You are an absolutely incredible being to be able to have and be able to do what it is, and anything in reality, to the point of harming, and the point of just doing wrong and evil things. You have the availabilities of doing whatever the heck you want to do. And that's something that a lot of us get stuck on. We think we need to be in a job doing this, and we think we need to be in a warehouse doing this. And it's like, I'm telling you, there's other things that we can do out here to be able to grow other ways in our lives, to be able to have more excitement, more joy, more freedom, and the main thing is more experience. And that's something for me that I want more and more people to be able to have, is more quality, better experience on this planet. Something as simple as just going for a walk that I went on today, and just really recognizing how amazing it is, and how beautiful it is, and just how awesome it is to be able to be a part of this world and be able to do what I do. Man, I just want to say thank you.